Hello and welcome to my channel. In today's video I'm going to continue with the crochet shell stitches, and this one is called the ripple stitch. It's an asymmetrical shell stitches in a compact pattern, and it would also be very pretty if you worked with alternating colors, but for this sample I'm just going to do the one color. So let's get started. To get started, we will do a slip knot. Make sure you're leaving yourself a tail so you can weave it in later. And for this pattern, we need a chain, which is a multiple of 3. And to do your chain stitch, just grab your yarn and bring it through. Grab your yarn, bring it through. Make sure when you're counting your chains that you do not count the loop that is on your hook. So here I've got 2. And for my multiple of 3, I'm going to do 18 stitches, and I will meet you at the end of my chain. So once you have your multiple of 3, you're going to add one more. And then you're going to skip the first 2 chains, so don't count the loop that's on your hook. So there's 1, 2, and we're going to be working into the 3rd chain from the hook, and we're going to do 2 double crochet into that stitch there. And that begins row 1. And from this point on, we're going to do 1 single crochet and 2 double crochet into the next stitch. So 1 single, double, and 1 single crochet, and then 2 double crochets into that same stitch. And then we're going to skip 2 and do 1 single crochet, followed by 2 double crochets into that same stitch. And that's what you'll do all the way across your chain for row 1. So skip 2, do 1 single crochet, and then 2 double crochet into that same stitch. So skip 2, do 1 single crochet and 2 double crochet into the next stitch, skip 2, and repeat. And here I am at the end of row 1. And so I'm going to skip these next 2, and then I'm just going to do 1 single crochet into that final stitch, chain 2, and then you turn your work. So to begin row 2, we're going to do 2 double crochet into this first stitch here. And this will be what you do for each row after this. So you'll do your chain 2, do 2 double crochet into that first stitch, and then we're going to go back to doing our single crochet and 2 double crochets into that stitch that we just did our 1 single crochet here. So you'll skip these first 2, do your single crochet, and do 2 double crochet into that same stitch. And then you'll skip these 2 and go into this single crochet stitch here, and you'll do your single crochet and 2 double crochet into that one stitch. And that's pretty much it. You'll just continue. So you'll skip these 2 that were the double crochet and you'll work into this one that was the single crochet and do your single crochet followed by 2 double crochet into that same stitch. And you'll do that all the way to the end of your row. And here we are at the end of my row. You can see you've got your 2 double crochets there, and this is your turning chain. We're just going to single crochet into that space there, chain 2, and turn your work. And then we'll just repeat what we just did in the row we just finished. So into this first space here, we're going to do 2 double crochet. And then we're going to come over here, we're going to skip these 2 and come over here to this single crochet stitch here and do your single crochet and your 2 double crochet into that stitch. And then you'll skip these 2 here and come over here and into this stitch you'll do your single crochet and your 2 double crochet. And you're just going to continue doing that, repeating that pattern until you have the number of rows that you're looking for. Remembering here at the end you'll have these 2 double crochets here that you'll skip over and do your single crochet into this your turning chain space here, and then you will chain 2 and turn and repeat until you have the number of rows that you are looking for. And I will go ahead and continue and work up a few more rows so you can see how it looks. And here you can see I've worked up a few more rows, and it looks the same on the back and the front, and it comes out a nice thick pattern, not too many wide gaps. And there you go, that is the ripple stitch. Hope you enjoyed my video. Thank you for watching.